You better watch out, you better not cry. I'm switching up the song, let me tell you why. Hey, math is saving Christmas this year.
What's going on? Uncle Jordan, why'd you change the song?
Did I ever tell you how I helped save Christmas?
Wait, you actually saved Christmas?
Yeah, I met Santa and used math to save Christmas night.
I've never heard that story. Can you tell me?
Of course I can. See, late one night when I was grading in my classroom, I was working hard when I heard a loud boom. So I jumped up and ran to see what made that sound. And when I went outside, it was Santa I had found.
So cool.
He had crash landed right outside my classroom door. I couldn't believe what my eyes saw as I explored. His sleigh had broken into two different parts, so we started putting it back together so that he could depart.
Awesome.
When we were done, well, Santa seemed a bit confused. He was searching around and didn't seem amused. So he came inside to tell me what's going on. He said his sleigh had lots of presents that were loaded on. He said they're missing and the children will be very sad. He hadn't finished and he didn't want them to be feeling bad, but he had no idea how many kids were left this night. So I said I can help with a little math, we'll get it right. We got the total number of children in the whole world. We subtracted from the kids he already served. Then we had the number of kids who were missing out. Well, once they get their presents, then they could scream and shout. But he said, hold up, you're forgetting an important part of Christmas. Some have been misbehaving and don't get any of their presents. I said, well, what's the percentage of the kids on the naughty list? He said it's about 15% of them, I insist. So I said, okay, I think I can get you the final number. Instead of 100%, we need 85% of that number. So we'll just multiply it by 0.85. Now we know how many kids you gotta visit for the rest of your ride. But he said, wait a minute, see, we're still missing all their presents. I said, now can't you call the elves to make more in a second? He said, that's right, but I wanna give each child 3. So I said, times the number by 3, and he agreed. It seemed like this Christmas nightmare was over. We had solved Santa's problems and got some closure. The elves were working hard back at the North Pole. They planned a rendezvous with Santa with some gifts and coal. So I said goodbye to Saint Nick that late night. I had a blast using math to get the problem right. And that's the story of how math saved Christmas. I don't think this was on your wish list, so you better watch out, you better not cry. I'm switching up the song, let me tell you why. Hey, math is saving Christmas this year. You better watch out, you better not cry. I'm switching up the song, let me tell you why. Hey, math is saving Christmas this year.